Hi, it's Debbie Williams and I'm from the Birmingham Cocaine Addiction Clinic, and I just want to talk today about a couple of calls that I've had this week, and it's been from mothers who have called about their sons being addicted to cocaine. And the conversation with both of them went along the lines where they were thinking, what have I done wrong? Have I failed him? Is it all my fault? And both of these mothers were about the same age of me, in early 50s. And I says, no, actually what's happened here is that, when we were younger, when you first sort of are able to go out and enjoy yourself and party, at our age, we'd go out, we'd have a drink, and there'd be the music, and there'd be like the opposite sex, so it was all exciting, and it was all, enclosed as those sort of three exciting things. And so we'd perhaps overdrink the one day, and you'd wake up the next morning and think, oh, I'm never going to do that again. And so you learn to moderate the amount of alcohol. So whereas the younger generation, what's added into that mix is recreational drugs and cocaine. It's had sort of a good sort of PR with it, that it's supposed to be the party drug and what have you. And people learn to use it within their peer group. And if they've had a lot to drink, then cocaine literally sobers you up like this. So it's more of sort of a society thing rather than blaming yourself. So if you're a mother listening to this, I want you to understand that, it's not your fault. It pretty much is sort of what's gone on in society. And if your son's sort of round about like the 30s, that sort of age, in 40s, it's got sort of wired into going out and having coke as part of it. And so now what happens as they grow older, maybe even into their 40s, then pretty much, they might not go out and try and pull girls or blokes if you're female or gay or what have you. They may have got a partner and they've settled down, so that area of their life is, sorted. They may not sort of decide they're not really into drink, and, might not go to so many sort of raves or things like that. But the coke is still part of the collective of, oh, this is what you do at the weekend. So sometimes it comes to the weekend and the brain goes, oh, it's the weekend, I've worked hard all week, let's go and get some. And as time goes on, people often say to me, well, I don't even go out now, I sit at home and do it, and I can't stop. And so this is where they realise that, the years of partying with it, where they could have taken it or leave it, has now got under their skin and it's become a habit. And this is where I work with delinking that, of looking, one, how does it feel over time when you take it, in an hour, the next morning, etc., etc., whatever their pattern is. And also, what can we do instead, that we've got something to look forward to? Because if you've worked hard all week, then we do want a bit of relaxation at the weekend. And there are lots of ways where we can meet those needs. It doesn't involve doing cocaine either on your own or doing it with the excitement of getting it and then thinking, oh, well, I've got it now, I've got to use it. And usually when somebody's got to that point, that's when they start to look around and seek some help. And I can definitely sort of help, because I do de-link how it feels over time, that you have the full movie, and de-link the thing in the brain where I go, oh, it's a good idea to think, well, yeah, but how will I feel in an hour? How will I feel tomorrow? And I often use the phrase, it's an inch of pleasure, a mile of pain, because of how it saps your energy. It makes you sort of lethargic, and you're sat there, and another weekend goes by and then back to work. Okay, it's great talking to you today. So if you're a mum, I want you to realise that, it really isn't your fault. It's society and the generation. Okay, and if you look at the link below and go to the website, there's lots and lots of help and tips, and lots of testimonials from people that I've actually helped who've got free from cocaine, and how they talk about their own story. They can talk far better than I can as a convincer of what we can do. Okay, bye now.